Hello, teacher and classmates. Today I am going to talk about timeline of ELT method and approaches. Number one, grammar translation method, late 19th century. Origin wrote in the teaching of classical languages, Latin and Greek. Purpose to teach grammar rules and vocabulary through translation exercise. Key figures Johann Steinbecker and Karl Plotz. Principles focus on grammatical rules, vocabulary memorization, and translation of text. Influence emphasize regarding writing over speaking and listening. Still used in some contexts for instructed approach, while not widely used in the original form. It emphasizes on grammar and vocabulary and persists many modern textbooks with a curricula still include explicit grammar, instruction, and translation exercise to reinforce languages structure understanding. Number two, direct method, late 19th, early 20th century. Origin reaction against the grammar translation method, purpose to immerse students in the target language without translation, focusing on speaking and listening. Key figures Maximilian Berlitz and Francois Goin. Principles immersive teaching, no translation, focus on speaking and listening. Influence laid the groundwork for modern communicative approaches. The focus of immersive communicative practice without translation has influenced modern communicative approaches. Techniques like role plays, dialogue, and real life conversation practice are rooted in the principle of direct method. Number three, audio lingual method, 1940s to 1950s. Origin developed during World War II for military purposes to teach language through repetition and drills, emphasizing listening and speaking. Key figures Charles Fry and Leonard Bloomfield. Principles habit formation through repetition and drill, mimicry and memorization. Influence popular in mid 20th century, influenced by behaviorist theorists. The use of repetition and drills can still seen in language lab and software. That method emphasizes on listening and speaking skill has contributed to the development of listening comprehension activities and pronunciation practice in contemporary ELT. Number four, community language learning, 1970s, based on counseling learning theory to create a supportive learning environment where the teacher acts as a counselor. Key figures are Charles A. Curran, emphasized learner autonomy, teacher as a counselor group work. Influence promoted a humanistic approach to language teaching. The humanistic approach of treating learners as individuals with emotional needs has influenced modern learning concentrated teaching practices, teaching such as group work, peer feedback, and teacher as facilitator are derived from this method. Number five, Suggestopedia, 1970s, developed in Bulgaria to use music realization and positive suggestion to enhance learning. Key figures are George Lasnunov, use of music relation techniques and positive suggestion to enhance learning. Influence highlighted the role of an effective factor in language learning. The focus on creating a positive, stress free learning environment has been integrated into the modern classroom. Techniques like using music, relaxation music, exercise, and positive reinforcement are used to enhance learning and reduce anxiety. Number 6. Total Physical Response TPR 1970s. Based on the coordination of language and physical movement to teach language through physical movement and commands. Key figures are James Ussher. Learners respond to commands that require physical movement. Influence effective for beginner and young learners. Emphasizes learning comprehension. TPRs emphasize on physical movement to add language learning is widely used in the teaching young learners and beginners. Activities that involve action such as Simon Says and other command-based games are common in modern classrooms. Number 7. Silent Way, as well, 1970s. Based on the idea that teaching should be subordinate to learning, to promote learning autonomy and problem solving through minimal teacher intervention. Key figures Caleb Gategno. Use of silence by the teacher to encourage a student to output. Use of questionnaire routes. Influence, encourage learning independence and problem solving. The silent way focuses on learning autonomy. The problem solving has influenced the use of discovery learning and introduced teaching methods. Tools like questionnaire routes and other manipulative are still used to help learners understand language and concept visually and kinesthetically. At last but not least, number 8, communicative language teaching CLT 1970 to the present. Reacting against the limitation of previous methods to focus on the real-life communication and interaction. Key figures Del Hines and Michael Halliday focus on communication functional language use or learning interaction. Dominant approach in modern ELT emphasize real-life communication. CLTs emphasize on real-life communication and interaction is the cornerstone of modern ELT. Techniques such as tasks-based on learning, project work, and authentic materials are derived from CLT principles. It has also led the development of integrated skill teaching, where listening, speaking, reading, and writing are taught in the connected manner. As a conclusion, using a variety of approaches in method in ESL teaching is crucial as it addresses diverse learning styles. Different methods cater the different learning preferences, enhance engagement. Varied techniques keep learners motivated and interested, improve outcomes. Combining methods can lead more comprehensive language acquisition. Opinion on proper approaches and methods. In my opinion, among the various methods, communicative language teaching (CLT) stand out as the most influential and widely adopted approach today. Its emphasis on real-life communication and interaction aligns well with the needs of the modern learners, making it highly effective in diverse educational contexts. Techniques such as task-based on learning, project work, and the use of authentication materials all are derived from CLT principles, making it a versatile and practical approach for contemporary ESL teaching. Thanks for watching.